You can pay every credit card bill on time and still make a mistake that may hurt your credit profile. Sounds strange, right? Most beginners think paying on time is all that matters. It's definitely one of the most important habits, but it isn't the whole story. There are a few mistakes that quietly catch new cardholders off guard. They don't always cost you money immediately, but over time, they can make borrowing more expensive, make approvals harder, or simply create unnecessary stress. And believe it or not, mistake number 3 surprises even people who've had a credit card for years. Let's make sure it doesn't surprise you. Mistake number 1, paying only the minimum. Imagine your credit card statement says you owe $1,000. Then you notice another number, minimum payment $35. It feels like a bargain. You stay current with your account, so everything should be fine, right? Well, not exactly. Paying only the minimum usually keeps your account in good standing, but if you're carrying a balance, interest can continue building on what's left. That means a purchase you enjoyed for a few minutes could end up costing much more over time. Think of it like trying to empty a bathtub while the faucet is still running. The water level barely changes. Whenever possible, aim to pay your full statement balance by the due date. That habit can help you avoid interest on new purchases in many situations and keeps your finances much simpler. Mistake number 2, using almost your entire credit limit. Now, imagine your card has a $2,000 limit. You spend $1,900. Maybe you're planning to pay it off next week. So what's the problem? Here's the catch. Credit card companies often report your balance around your statement closing date, not your payment due date. If a very high balance gets reported, it may temporarily affect your credit profile, even if you pay everything shortly afterward. Think of your credit limit like a bucket. The closer it gets to overflowing, the riskier it can appear from the outside. Using your card isn't bad. Maxing it out regularly can send a different signal. Mistake number 3, confusing the statement date with the due date. This is the mistake that surprises a lot of beginners. Most people watch only one date, the payment due date, but there's another date that's just as important, your statement closing date. That's the day your billing cycle ends and your statement balance is created. In many cases, that's also the balance that gets reported to the credit bureaus. So if you make a large purchase right before your statement closes, your reported balance could be much higher than you expected, even if you pay it off before the due date. Knowing the difference between these two dates gives you more control and helps explain why your reported balance doesn't always match your current balance. Mistake number 4, applying for too many cards too quickly. Getting approved feels exciting, so it's tempting to apply for another card and another. Each application can create what's called a hard inquiry, and opening several new accounts in a short period may make lenders take a closer look at your credit history. Think of it like introducing yourself to 5 new employers on the same day. There's nothing wrong with meeting people, but doing everything at once can raise questions. Before applying, ask yourself one simple question. Do I actually need another card right now? If the answer is no, waiting can often be the smarter move. Mistake number 5, ignoring your monthly statement. Many people never read their statement. They just make the payment and move on. But your statement tells a story. It shows every purchase, every fee, every interest charge, and sometimes something even more important, a transaction you don't recognize. The sooner you spot an error or suspicious charge, the easier it usually is to report it. Spending 2 minutes reviewing your statement each month can help you catch problems before they grow into bigger headaches. Let's recap. Don't rely on the minimum payment if you can pay your full statement balance. Avoid regularly maxing out your credit limit. Learn the difference between your statement closing date and your payment due date. Apply for new cards only when they fit your financial needs. And never ignore your monthly statement. None of these habits guarantees a perfect credit profile, but together they can help you avoid some of the most common beginner mistakes and make using a credit card a whole lot less stressful. If this video helped you avoid even one expensive mistake, you'll probably enjoy the next finance lesson too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.